Alright everyone, this is segment number 2 of Matthew V 21688 4th of July special, where he is leading with $9,000 in his game of Jeopardy for the Wii. This is game 5 of his run. And we are about to begin Double Jeopardy. So, Matthew, what do you say we get back to the game, huh?
Let's do it, Eric, and thank you for that. There we go.
You're more than welcome.
I'm leading with 9,400. Samuel is 1,400. Katie has minus 200.
Let's see what happens in Double Jeopardy with me.
In Double Jeopardy, our 6 categories are
Movie folk, the elements, I resign, the Vatican, word origins, and biblical warriors. All right, player 2. As promised, you pick first in Double Jeopardy. Joshua's conquest of Canaan began with the taking of Jericho, a city in this river's valley.
Jericho, city in this river's valley. Taking biblical warriors. What is the Jordan? Yes! Now we got Fort Charles Hamrock with us.
Pick again.
Biblical warriors for 800.
Saul and this son, who shares his name with a famous seagull, both died at the Battle of Mount
Saul and this son, who shares his name with the famous seagull, both died at the Battle of Mount Gilboa.
The correct response is Jonathan.
Jonathan.
Okay.
We return to you, player 1.
Biblical warriors 1,200.
Later lending his name to a popular hotel Bible,
He led a successful night attack against the Midianites. Later, who is the Gideon?
Player 1.
Who is Gideon? Yes.
Gideon, okay.
Select
And Hunter just left us again. Biblical warriors 1,600. One of the daily doubles.
answer. The first of the 2 daily doubles.
What's your score?
$11,000, and I'm just gonna bet 1,000.
Answer. Joab was this Israelite king.
Israelite king. Joab was this Israelite king, successful commander when he conquered Jerusalem around 1000 BC. Who is David?
Congratulations.
Another $1,000.
Player 1.
I went small because I was just not sure. Biblical warriors 2,000.
This female judge won an important battle against the Canaanites by luring them into marshland.
Female judge won an important battle against the Canaanites by luring them into marshland.
Here's the response we were looking for. Deborah.
Deborah.
You get to pick again. Player
Eric.
1.
Yeah.
I'll let you make the next selection.
I'm going to go with word origins for 400.
The Keebler elves could probably tell you that the name of this snack comes from a Dutch word for small cake. Yes, player 1.
What is cookie?
What was the clue?
The Keebler elves could tell you that this treat is a name for whatever. The answer is cookie. Word origins 800.
Maple or otherwise.
Maple or otherwise, this thick sweet stuff is from the Arabic to drink.
To drink.
What is syrup?
Okay, player 1.
Running away with this.
Player 1.
Word origins 1,200.
First used in a novel about 90 years ago, it refers to a bright person, not someone who resembles Humpty Dumpty.
It refers to a big, bright person, not someone who resembles Humpty Dumpty. What's an egghead? Yeah.
Choose again, player 1.
Word origin 16.
The name of this type
of aircraft from 2 Greek words meaning spiral wing. Paraglider, helicopter, dirigible. What is paraglider?
Sorry.
No.
That's wrong. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response?
Why didn't you say anything?
I wasn't sure.
Here's the correct response. A helicopter.
It was a helicopter.
Player one, back to you.
Word origins 2000.
So the term funny bone.
Term funny bone is actually a pun on the name of this upper arm bone. Arm bone. Humorous. What is humorous?
Player one.
Humorous is right.
Right.
Word oranges is done. And if we can hear Ron Dane, I'll let him make the next pick.
Actually, he said he had to step away for a while. He said he was going to cook.
Okay, then I guess I'll make it one. The elements for 400.
Because sound travels 2.7 times faster in this gas than in air, inhaling it makes your voice higher. Yes, player one.
What is helium?
Yep.
Yep.
Alright.
The elements for 800.
Player one. Neon.
Neon, argon, and radon are among these gases formerly called rare or inert.
Or inert.
What is noble?
Player one.
What are noble gases? That's right.
Come on to me.
We return
The
to
elements 1200.
Superman knows.
Superman knows its atomic number is 36. What is krypton?
Let's hear it, player one.
Number 36 in the table
Yep.
Player one.
The element 16.
This very hard
metal is named for the children of Uranus and Gaia.
The children of who?
Uranus and Gaia. Iron? Not iron.
Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this?
I'll try it.
Okay, player.
Now we know it's not iron, it's either tungsten or titanium.
Oh, I'm thinking, titanium.
That was tungsten.
That's correct.
Eric was right!
Oh, what?
Player one, back to you.
The element's 2000.
Harold Crotto.
Harold Crotto and others found this common element had a new molecular form, the fullerene. Common element. Carbon, oxygen, or silicon? What is oxygen? No.
Any other takers? Here's what we wanted. Carbon.
Carbon. That would have been the last thing I said.
Again, player one.
Ben.
Okay, what categories you got left?
I just put it up.
Iris and the Vatican.
Movie Folk for 400.
Rejected by USC Film School. This S in
DreamWorks SKG.
sits on the film school.
What's the S in DreamWorks SKG?
Okay, player one.
Steven Spielberg, Steven Soderbergh, Scott Silver.
Spielberg.
Steven Spielberg. Yep.
Alright.
Movie Folk 800.
Jerry Maguire.
Jerry Maguire was originally written for Tom, not Cruise, but him.
Tom Hanks.
Player one.
Who was Tom Hanks? Yep.
Player one.
Alright.
Movie Folk 1200.
He majored in journalism.
Majored in journalism at Florida before playing a newspaper reporter in the Pelican Brief. He did.
Oh gosh.
Here's what we were looking for.
Denzel Washington.
You again, player one.
Was that what you were gonna say, Eric?
I was trying to think of the guy's name. I was thinking Tom Cruise, but Denzel Washington was actually my last choice.
Oh. Movie Folk 1600.
This actor got his name by giving his mom...
Actor got his name by giving his mom a fetal kick while she viewed a Da Vinci work.
Leonardo.
Yes,
Oh,
player
who's
one.
Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yep, who is Leonardo DiCaprio?
You got
Yep.
it.
Alright.
And Movie Folk for 2000.
To get orc war screams for the Lord of the Rings,
This director put phonetic yells on a scoreboard for 25,000 cricket fans.
25,000 cricket fans.
To get orc war screams for the Lord of the Rings. Don't know.
Here's the correct response. Peter Jackson.
Peter Jackson.
Okay.
Corey.
So it's
It's either I Resign or the Vatican.
I resign.
Alright.
His August 8, 1974 speech began.
August 8, 1974
Good evening.
speech began. Good evening. This is the 37th time I have spoken to you from this office.
who's Nixon?
Let's hear it, player one.
Richard Nixon, Spiro Agnew, Edmund Muskie. And it is Richard Nixon.
Player one,
He's the
you
only
pick again,
president
please.
to resign.
I Resign 800.
In
1996, after 20 years managing the Dodgers, this man resigned.
Who's Tommy Lasorda?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, who is Tommy Lasorda?
That's right, way to go.
He's Dodger Blue. That's the
Player
man.
one.
I Resign 1200.
In 1869, he resigned his Western Union operator's job to devote more time to his inventions.
In 1869, he resigned his Western Union operator's job to devote more time to his inventions.
We're talking about
Thomas Edison.
I have no idea.
Thomas Edison.
Player one, you pick again, please.
Oh, man.
Okay. Okay, I'll tell you what. Eric, I'll let you make the next pick. We have 2 clues left in I Resign and Vatican a full category.
Category on Vatican. Let's go with I Resign for 16.
This Chief Justice resigned in 1986 to chair the Commission on the Bicentennial of the U.S. Constitution.
Chief Justice resigned in 1986 to chair the Commission on the Bicentennial of the U.S. Constitution.
The correct response is Warren.
Warren Burger.
Player one.
Ben.
Pick again.
Ben?
Finish it up.
You may know the
You
name
may
of
know the name of this woman who left NASA in '93 to go into the business of advanced technologies.
Well, who's Meg Jimison?
Let's hear it, player one. Correct.
Thank you, Eric.
And
You get to
welcome
pick again,
the
player
first
one.
African-American instincts.
Corey,
African-American woman.
you have 1 category left. Which do you want to go for? 400? Which clue do you want to go for?
1,000.
The Vatican.
Wait. It's Double Jeopardy.
It's Double Jeopardy, Corey.
This is the Wii version?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Vatican 2000.
Offerings via cash or
The
credit.
faithful can make offerings via cash or credit card to the fund called This Man's Pence.
Player one.
Who was Paul. No.
Sorry.
John
Anyone else
Pollard.
try to come up with a correct
Peter.
response? Here's the response we were looking for. Peter.
Peter.
You again,
Oh.
player one.
1600.
The Inventario Manoscritti room is part of this Vatican building.
The Inventario Manoscritti room.
Yes, player
I'll try it. What is the Sistine Chapel?
No.
No. I'm going the wrong way now.
Anyone else want to
Despite the fact that I already had this out of reach.
You still wanna have some momentum in Final Jeopardy.
Here's
Yeah.
the correct response. The library.
The library. Eric,
Collecting.
400, 800, or 12?
Let's go for 12. Back to 12.
The other Daily Double.
Wow! The second daily double. You are in first place. Will it be?
600.
Okay, here is the clue. The four papal these churches.
Four
include
papal
St.
these
Peter's,
churches include St. Peter's and St. John Lateran. Cathedrals, temples, basilicas.
Basilicas. What are basilicas? St. Peter has a basilica.
That puts
Yep.
you even further ahead.
19,800.
Please pick again.
Vatican 800.
You may not use cell phones or felt-tip pens when researching in the secret these.
You may not use cell phones or felt tip pens when researching in the secret these.
Here's the correct response.
Chambers?
The archive.
Nope, the archives. And our last clue for 400 in the Vatican?
This clue. Crispin of Viterbo was the first one of these created by John Paul II.
Crispin of Viterbo was the first one of these created by John Paul II.
What are popes?
Okay, player one.
Pope? No.
Oh, my
Anyone
bad.
else?
Son.
You know that.
Here's what we wanted. A saint.
A saint.
Oh, my God.
Sorry, player two. Your
So player 2 will not be able to go to Final Jeopardy.
will not be joining us for Final
Looks like we got Leaf Fan 18 with us.
Here's the Final Jeopardy capsule.
Which Jeopardy game
Musical
is this?
The
history.
Wii. Musical history.
What are you going to win?
I have a runaway lead with 19,400 compared to 1,400 for player 3.
Oh, you got this wrapped up unless you do something screwy.
Yeah, but he's not going to do that.
200 is all I'm risking.
The pad represents a different response.
Yeah, that's just what I
Press
thought.
a direction.
It's the,
Select an
what's the
answer.
clue?
Let's see what it is. Here's the clue. It's the nursery
It's the nursery rhyme that inspired the title of a famous musical based on a 1913 George Bernard Shaw work. London Bridge, Georgie Porgy, Little Boy Blue, or Humpty Dumpty?
Oh, wait, it's not. Had a little light there.
No.
Oh.
What are the choices again?
London Bridge, Georgie Porgy, Little Boy Blue, Humpty Dumpty.
London Bridge. London Bridge. London Bridge.
London Bridge.
I'll try. Humpty Dumpty, he says.
And that will
And it will cost him how much? Everything.
Everything?
Let's see your response.
London Bridge.
How much do you
Yes.
get your total with that correct response?
I risk 200, I go up to 19,600. So the comment recipients will get that along with what I got in my first
So
Three Strikes game of The Price is Right 2010. So this 19,600. Well, add that to my 92,800. That makes it $112,400. And I'll see you guys for the third segment.